I'm delighted with it. But there are some issues, but they're not to do with student performance. Is this an interview?
Yeah.
There are some issues, but they're not to do with student performance. The real issues are to do with when students do it, what year they do it in.
Yeah, right.
We were talking to the external examiners last night, and Christina Carzo thinks it would be good to do it as a fourth-year project, a first-year master's project, which is where it started. It ran in first-year masters for a while.
Yeah.
And Dave's quite keen on that because the students are older and a bit more mature and a bit more self-managed and stuff like that.
Yeah.
The argument against that is that it's not a complicated enough project for a master's level.
Right.
It's more appropriate in the final year of the BAS, which is where we're training at the moment. One of the external examiners thought that it was such a good project that the sooner you do it, the better, and it should be running the second year.
Oh, right.
But Dave Strawn, I think, would think that most students weren't mature or experienced enough to manage it at the second year level. It's been suggested that we delete the documentation phase of it.
Yeah.
So the students design something, it gets documented in Dave's office, and then the students build it.
Yeah.
But the students aren't involved in the documentation, and I think that'd be a pity, because actually what architects do is documentation.
Right.
Architects are not builders.
Yeah.
I mean, most architects will do no building or very little building at all in their lives, but they will all produce a lot of documents.
Yeah.
So there are a whole lot of different opinions floating around. Having said that, I think the project's been fantastic. I think it's been good every year we've run it. They won an NZIA, New Zealand Institute of Architects Award last year, French award. This year it's been more complicated, it's been bigger, there's been more pressure, and yet still it's been delivered. So I'm extremely pleased with the project. I think it's great.
That is so glad to hear. Thank you very much for your opinion.
You are welcome.